Welcome back to Stationeers. Welcome back to Mars. I'm Rob. And in our last episode, we finished off this starting area. We have some production up and running. As you can see, the sun is yet again setting on Mars, and we are getting a cold night ahead of us, which is perfect for what we want to do. So we want to do a lot of smelting. I've done a little bit of change, so I've moved our furnace from this location to here, so I can actually add some more here if I want to do some cooling. Try to do some cooling on it. Now we have here to make steel, constant, invar, solder, and electro. This one. These, of course, is the beginning of the tier 1 alloys, which is relatively simple but still difficult to do with this one without some fancy stuff behind. So that is one thing we're gonna do hopefully today. Another thing, I finished our ice crusher, moved. Just take care of that. There we are. Yeah, I've moved the ice crusher. Turn off. Moved the canister into our airlock, so I don't have to go into the green room all the time. So that's, yeah, and it's also working now. So I can drink and it pops back in. About the battery. So instead of having the APC, I have a battery now, which then takes care of the entire night. This part of here is not yet proper functional, but it's starting point. Now, the first thing we're going to do today could be the alloys. So I'm going to set up a wall with all the different alloys. So instead of going to our F1 Stationpedia, I'm going to set up a wall where we can actually see each of these devices. So let's get some walls out. I have them here. So we want, I think, one wall will be enough, just like this, so we can have them sitting. How many do we want? 5. So it's not in here. Signs. Yeah, signs. Let's get started on business signs. So we need 5 signs. This is, of course, just something I like to do. It's definitely not something that's necessary to do. It's mainly to do with getting an overview of what exactly is it you want to do. So let's put these two first up here. So yeah, put one on there, put one on there, and like this, and the last one. Stop. There we are. So we have our signs. Now let's get our labeler. There we are. And we want to have some text on these so we can easily use them. So the first one, easy, steel. Now, the steel is 1M to 100 megapascal in the space, and you can go to 600, between 627 to 9,000 and 270 per dot there. Celsius. Remember that, it's not Kelvin. The reason why I do Celsius is because I want some LEDs here so I can actually see what the bloody hell is going on here, so I don't have to look at that all the time. Yeah, and the next one, I want, let's say we take solder. So that is 1 M again to 100 MPa, pretty simple. Now the next one is 77 to 277C. See, big difference there. Can we copy them a bit? Now, next thing is, let's just go like this. Take invar. Invar is 18 MA to 20. So this one is difficult, I would say. It's one of the more normal, but in terms of heat, it's okay. You can go, it's a bit easier. And the next one will be our elect. So the electron is 800K to 2.4 megapascal. And in Celsius, this one has a 327 to a 9272 Celsius. Oh, let's put a dot there, so we know it's 1000. The last one is the constant, or however you say constant. I don't know if that's how it says, but that's how I write it. So this is a 20 megapascal to 100 megapascal, 727 to 9000 again, so it's a big one. 0.2727. There we are. Lovely. Let's put our little thing here away. So we want. Do I have some of those? I want 2 monitors so I can see them all the time. Easy to see. Do I not have more of them, or do I have used them all? That's an active vent right there. Okay, so I probably used them or something. I'm not entirely sure where they are. Yeah, let's build 2. We need 2 consoles. 2 consoles. Gold, iron, and copper. We have some iron here. Let's flush everything. Now, the reason for me using these is simply ease of use. And like it gives us a clarity of what is going on. It gives in Kelvin, so that's it gives in Celsius instead of Kelvin. So that's why we need to exactly know. Let's see, where is it? It's on that side. So we can just let's pop it down here. So like this. Yeah. We could also have another one for the hash, but I don't care about that one actually. So we want a display. So we want a gas display. We want 2 of this one. We don't have enough gold. I'm not going to use that one for now. So I just need 10 gold. That's going to take a little bit of time, but we have then time for our cables. This one, of course, you shouldn't use if you can avoid it, because it draws out quite a lot of power. But we have enough for now. So let's pull some cables from this one. And what we are gaining from making these alloys is the ability to, among other things, do upgrades on all our equipment. Oh, too quick. I can might as well. And an upgrade to the equipment is what we want. We want to be able to have like better bags and bigger suits and all that stuff. One, yeah. And I think we have enough view. Let's put this one away. 200. Yeah. Now display, and the sunlight's coming. Lovely. So while this cover, great. I am an idiot. How much are we missing? We're missing not a lot. That's not what I want. You know, life is tough when you are talking about, as I am at the moment. So we actually want to do this one as the sun's coming up. We might as well get on to that one as well. Come on. So, 2 gas displays coming up. We don't have enough for it. Are you kidding me? Anyway, first one we can put up. And let's grab our data disk and our glass. So put it in there. Pop in your data disk in the side here. Turn it on. Now we want to see... Go away. We want to look at the furnace. And this one will be our pressure. Yeah. Perfect. 0 Pascal. That is probably correct. Pop out. It should be enough. And you can continue the next one, because we want to do the atmospheric now as the sun is up. Yeah. Now I feel, and it might be just be me, that the arc furnace is very difficult to handle. Now again, we want the furnace, but we want to set the mode to temperature. Pop it out. Then we have the temperature in Celsius, as you can see there. That's why we need them in Celsius over here. Put that in there. Okay, so let's get on to our atmospheric. You want some gold, copper. How much gold do we have? Not enough gold, not enough copper. Well, now we have enough copper at least. And 2 more. How many have done? 3. Okay, fair enough. So now at least, right. So now we can get our atmospheric up and running. And it's simply just gonna be sucking in the air from the outside when it's warm enough. So we're gonna do a bit of logic, not IC logic, but just chip logic for that, because it's such a simple little setup. So we're gonna have a like, I prefer everything in Celsius. That's why I convert to Celsius. So we're gonna do, thank you. Why do I want to keep it first of all? Thank you. Now that guy's there, and we want. What if we put him? Let's see, filtration. And we could put him here. Yeah. So we're gonna pop outside and make a little platform. Make a little platform. Ah, power low. We're gonna make a little platform around here, and then pop him. Did not bring him with me. Lovely. So we can pop him there. Perfect. And my still sheets. Where's my still sheets? Am I out of still sheets? I'm gonna grab one here. That's not the one I want. So that's how I work. So this one will pop out the bad stuff, and this one will drag in all the good stuff we want, apart from bad stuff. So in theory, that scrubber will only run until there's no more bad stuff left. And as we have an advanced airlock, we will let's see, how do I want to put it? We want like this. Yeah, this is the filtered air, and that is the input air. Great. Then we have the chip logic out here. Perfect. So we want 3 passive vents. Nope, no. That's up there. So we want vent, 3 passive vents, 1 for inside and 2 for outside. this way we can drag in all the good stuff and avoid all the less good. There we are. Let's do the inside first. We need some pipe as well, of course. And we need a bunch of cables. Yeah, so in here you can see now we have the cable, we have the pipe here, which is coming from our ice crosser and also going to this one, and we have a cable which comes from the side over here, and that is our unfiltered. So everything else than X, and we wanted to pull out here. There we are. Lovely. Because in our atmosphere we have, oh come on, yeah, I need to definitely adjust this one when I get the cancer precisely. Come on, thank you. I need to change that. So we have CO2, O2 and N in the atmosphere. Now we are probably, yeah, it's fine. We are probably for now. Did I? No, I have them here. We are definitely for now going to avoid taking in any X. Will that work? I will find out. And over here we want a straight pipe. So that we could technically use, but then I'm afraid we're gonna remix air and stuff because that's going out. And there's no point of us sucking in air from that one because that's just gonna be X. So waste. Now we want for this to work, we want a gas sensor to measure the temperature. We want a read logic. We want a, what else? If I can remember my stuff, my head. Let's get everything out from that one because we are technically done for now, at least. The sun is almost on the way down, so we can actually soon move on to the gases. Okay, now let's get the first thing. So a sensor. Let's click on the search field. Sensor, kit sensor. Well, that's nice. That's the last iron we have, gold we have. So we need to make some more. So that's done. Let's put it in here. Yeah, let's just keep that for now. Now we want some logic. So logic, so IO stands for input and output. In Stationeers language, a reader and a writer. And we want two. We want a read to read from the sensor and a write to the filter. Come on. Might be enough. We still have 12 degrees outside, so we cannot do anything yet. So let's do 2 logic reader. Logic IOs. And after this we need a memory. 2 memories. This, of course, if you did it with a IC chip, you can just have a read. No, a sensor, and then a and then a chip, and then you can do all of it. So memory, we want 2 memories. One to hold the conversion rate for Kelvin to Celsius, and one to hold the set point of our of what you actually want. Oh yeah, sorry. Right, sun is almost down. We can probably start some of the melting. That will be nice. So let's get that over there. Yeah, temperature is okay. Let's turn that off. Let's get some water first. No, I just want that, and I want to go in and unlock, open my helmet. As soon as I can do this inside, I'll be fantastic. Sorry. Okay, so let's do the first thing first. Let's do... let's swap our belt around to our mining. I have quite a good amount of each. Now I've selected both, so that's what I have down here. So we're gonna split two volatiles and one oxidite. Pop them inside, ignite, and the other one ignite. And now they are doing some stuff. We have some temperature, we have some pascals. Let's do the steel first. So when it's green, it's coming out with something, actually an ingot. So in this case, iron. As soon as I add the coal, it'll be red, meaning that it's not active. It's not something that's useful. Just a heads up. And of course, as I put in more and more stacks, it's adding to it, so it's going to be now 150 stacks. So now, as we are using it, it's warm inside. We're close to, yeah. Let's see. We have 527 degrees. We want a little bit more. Pascal, we are in the good area, but with Pascal we can go quite high. So let's pop in another batch of volatiles and oxide. And let's see some magic. See what happens here. There we are. Steel is in the bag. So that's the first one. Now, close that again. It's still warm, of course, so let's see. We have almost 10 pascals and 7 degrees. Let's see. Here we have 18 pascals, we have 20 pascals. That one we could go for. Or that one we could go for, but then we are a bit too warm. Now, what we want to do, I guess, is we go for the 720 pascal. Yeah, let's go for that. So I believe that if we add, let's say, 5 oxide, we have now 9 megapascal. Let's add some more oxide. It's going up, and the temperature goes down. So we add more volatiles. Oh, we are missing the what Invar. So Invar is the iron and nickel. Let's get that in there as well. Iron and nickel. Come on, come on, come on. So now we are almost in the correct pressure area, but the heat is too high. No, it's not. We might actually be able to. I'm gonna add one more batch. Not too much. One more batch of this. Oh, do we have it? No, we don't. What are we on? We have too much pressure. Damn it! Let's just quickly open this one, see what happens if we... There we are. Invar. That's the second one. So we have done the Invar and the steel. Lovely. Now the constant is 20 megapascal. We could do that one. So constant is copper and nickel. Is that nickel? Copper, yeah. I want to see if it gets up there. So these first few things are pretty easy. Now let's see where we're at. We are pressure is okay. Heat is okay. Why is it not? Oh, that is not enough. What? I need more. Ah, fuck. I need. What? Did I fuck up my measurements? I'll be right back. I need to get some copper. I need to get what? Get a filter cover. Give me a second. Okay. There we are. Now we have 50 of each. But now we have lost some temperature and some pressure. So we're gonna add a little bit more of the good stuff in there. So there's 2 of the volatile and 1 of oxide. To see if we can get, come on, if we can get up again. There we are. Lovely. So now we have done invar, steel, and constant. So we have done that, and that. Those 3. The electrum and the... No, we are not done the salt. We have the salt and the electrum. Now, what to do here? Because the electrum is a very low pressure, reachable high temperature. The solder is a very low temperature, but a very high pressure, a very decent pressure. So for the solder, what I'm going to do is we're going to add some more. No, I'm going to try something. I'm going to make some pipes. That's what I want to do. Pipe. So I basically want to cool it. So iron and copper. Do I not have more iron and copper? Or maybe we can do that. Let's try to cool it by using it as a normal smelter. Power critical. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we at 800 degrees. Pressure is decent. Okay, so we take some more of this. Come on. We're gonna do 2 stacks of 100. There we are. Don't come in the storm now, please. Don't come in the storm now. In there. What do we say now? We're going down. We're going down temperature. Okay. We have silver there. We have some silicon. Oh, what we got? Yeah. Silicon. Get silicon. I'll put the rest of the silicon for that. Yeah. Thank you. And yeah, why not the rest of the copper? Lovely. So we should be able to do a little bit of what I want to do now. So we're gonna put the copper and iron in here, and we're gonna do a valve, pipe valve. Do I have one? I might have one. Yeah, I do. And I have some pipes. Yeah, perfect. So let's change build. 6, and then take out this one. Come on. I want to turn. There we are. This is basically, oh yeah, it's basically to see if I can cool down the inside by using what's it called, radiators. We're going to produce a bunch of radiators, pop it on there, and then see what happens. Radiator, steel and gold. Is that all I can do? What is on now? What happens if I open this one? Nothing. We're gonna leave it now and then see what happens in terms of temperature all night. But right now it's way too warm to work with. Yeah. So back at our filtration system, we have now the IO logics, the memory, so we can read it, and we also have a sensor in here, right here. So next thing we want to look at is a logic processor. Those we will have two of. One to convert the Kelvin into a Celsius, and then one to compare the Celsius with our set point Celsius, which is then what's the... Where's my gold? Do not just make some gold. Oh dear goodness. You know what? I need some more gold. I have to go find some more gold. I thought I had too much. Okay, so I found a bit of gold that we're just gonna smelt directly. Found a bit of copper that we're gonna do as well, so we can get that. So we can keep up. Oops, nah, I didn't want to split that. No. And it's out. Yep, lovely. And our copper. It's not a lot of copper. Extra copper. There we are. Now, pop that in there. Pop that in there. And pop that in there as well. Yeah. Why on? Now, where are we at with the temperature now? We are at 500 degrees and we are... What is we on now? We are iron and lead. Is that constant? No. No. Solder, iron lead. So, solder, that one. 1 megapascal. 200, yes. So that one is still meh. So let's see if we can, now it's very cold. Let's see if we can do it now. So we want some radium. So we want gold and steel. Let's first do our processor. We have one more to do of those. Then we can take the gold out. Collect some steel. Is that in here? Yeah, the old steel is in here. Then we can try and make, let's say, 2 to see what happens. So, empty. Let's take that and pop it into our suit so we know where. Turn off. Okay, let's build a few and see what happens. So I know I've done this way before. And of course we build now, but we're gonna use them anywhere else anyway. So let's pop them down. Nice color. So let's pop down this amount for now. So we have 500 degrees right now. Is that quicker or not? I am not really sure. Let's just get rid of that hunger. The question is if we need to pump it in there and then pump it back into our system. That is the question, isn't it? But let's take our little tablet. Yeah, this is pretty hot. So even though it's very cold here, it's pretty hot. Yeah, I don't think that will work. But as we're doing Enra, we need to get down to... What? Stop. It is Enra I'm doing that. No, it's solder. Ah! I'm doing the wrong one all the time. So we're gonna pop in some of the ice. First the solder, which is these two. Those. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So now we're down to a good cold temperature, and we still have plenty of bars to go. Now let's put in, let's say, 5 oxide. Okay. That remove. Let's put in 34 oxide. I mean, it works. It's going down. I'll just need more oxide. So now we have some more oxide to play with. So we are missing basically, yeah, let's see, we take 5 more. Let's see, what does that give us? Okay, 5 more. This, of course, we could wait 10 more. Okay. 10 more. 10. Can you say that? 10 more. Yeah, we are getting closer, and that is also helping. Okay, fuck it. The rest. Oh, there we are. Pop it. We have solder. Lovely. Let me just get some more ice. Okay, so as you can see, even though you, even with a little bit of, how to say it? So as you see, with a bit of oxide, you can actually lower the temperature. Now we are in the correct temperature area, because now we're doing electrum. So let's put them in. But as you can see, we are definitely not the right pressure, because that's only 2.2. So we need to put in a different pressure thing, because this one just pops everything out. So we are going to modify this a little bit. We're going to remove all that, because that clearly doesn't work. Or at least I cannot get it to work. Maybe I'm not scaling it correctly. So we're going to do a little bit of a...
Hydration critical.
Oh, again. I mean, this dude and water, he loves it. He drinks it like it's water, I guess. Does that make sense? He drinks it like water. Who knows? With that one. And then we want to pop that over there. And you. And... What was that? So we want to pop that. Come on. Put it down there. So I guess it's just the air that was in that pipe. Now we can pop this over here. We need a pump. Do we have a pump? I don't think so. So pump. Volume pump. With this we can control exactly how much pressure we put out. And we are going to... Yeah. Ah, sunlight's coming in. Damn it. I am too slow. Simply too slow. Get away. Well, that's just terrific. Has to be that one. We wanted to go that way. No.
Power low.
Oh yeah. Power low again? How's the power at? No, it's not. But the water is low. So we're gonna take some water.
Temperature low. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
He's really committed to get that water down. Right, so we can put this one down here. Now, yeah. We need some cables. Cable. Do we have... Where's our cover? We have a better cover than there. So... Now we can... Of course not do much more. We can try. We'll try. So, cables. We need to put some power on our volume pump. And with this, we can then start upgrading our equipment, which is a fantastic. Now, how do we get back there? Is this a good idea? Probably not. No, of course not. Let's go down and collect this. Imagine if I just had a storm there. Ugh, that would have been a nightmare. There we are. Lovely. So we can now control this. So we're gonna set this to, what is that, 10 liter. So we need two. That one. We need 2.4 to 800 kilopascal. Temperature is between. It's a bit too cold now, but that's fine. It's easier to control the temperature. How's that going out? Okay. That is manageable. We'll come back tonight because we need the temperature as well. Now, let's go and have some fun with our filtration unit over here. So, let's first pop down our filter. This one is measuring some pascals. This, I have no idea if we can get all of here, so we'll try. Now we want some aerologic. So like this, then it only reads from the sensor, because you have two arrows, an in and an out arrow, and then power. So that's fine. But it's actually stupid placed. So we're gonna just take all that out. Because it's like, we might as well have it out here. Like this, and then where's my cutter? And it's actually weird. This is a cable cutter, considering it's a bolt cutter. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So we want to read from that. Yeah. We want 2 memory chips. Why do we want them? Who cares about that for now? Oh, gravity, stop playing with me. So we have power there. We might want to have our... let's see. I want to be up here at the same time. So this is... It reads out and we do a math. Let's see, math. Yeah. This. We do that down here. So that's the math unit. Then we want to do a math compare. And then we want to have 2 memory chips. This. And then... Oh, where is... There's nothing there, so we want to put our right. I can put our right. Can we put our right here? No, we can't. This is just going to be a logic writer, and we want to pop that. Yeah, we can put that here. Excellent. Good. Now, So, in terms of electrical knowledge, this is actually pretty simplistic because it's very similar to a normal electrical smart system, if you can say that. So, like you can say the IC chip is what is called a PLC, which is a program logic controller, which is you can program it. And these chips are just relay systems. And I talk from experience because I work with this daily. So the way they've made it is pretty amazing, I would say. There we are. Yeah, we are almost. Sorry. We're almost ready. Of course, we don't have any power down there yet, but that will come. Let's just get that running. That is all connected up. Now, we want to turn like this. And then straight, right. No, not a right. Oh. Wow. Let's just try that again. And then power out. Am I using system on a wire here? Most likely. Do I care? Absolutely not. Okay. I'll just use the power out here, and then we can set all this lovely stuff up. I think it's more or less there. So let's go back here and see this above. Ooh. I think we have enough cables. Oh, love it. I absolutely love that it just goes fucking crazy. Alright. Come on. Come on. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. She works. Okay, so we can pop that in there. We need that, and we need that over there. So temperature-wise, I want it to run. So let's name stuff. So this is Celsius. Yeah, whatever. Set point. This is Kelvin. Conf rate. Now that is the math unit. So Kelvin. Conf. This is the compare. So Celsius compare. Loading reader. Yeah, let's just call them that. Now this one is our Kelvin convert rate. If we take the labeler and activate one of these set points, these adjustable things, we can actually write the actual value. So if you write 272.15, that's the conversion rate more or less for between Kelvin and Celsius. We want to turn it on by, let's see, what do you say? 50. No, let's say 10 degrees. I don't want it to be cold in there. So, yeah, that is pretty much the set point we want. Then we can put this one away. Then we want to read it. Turn this on. So input is going to be gas sensor. We want to read the temperature. So right now it's minus 278. It's probably great. Yeah, it must be because then that's minus. Yeah. Then we over here and the math we want in. We want to. We want the reader. We want the convert rate. We want to subtract it. Right, so that's seems like it's working. And then this one, we want to compare Celsius endpoint, which is the memory over there, with the Kelvin convert. And if it's equal, so if it's equal. Right, all the way around. So we want the Kelvin convert and the logic Celsius level, then it will turn on. So if this one is bigger than this one, that won't turn on. And for now it's 10 degrees. So if it's, then that one is a 1. So we want to read the compare. Then we want to activate the filtration. We want the state to on, right? So if we change these two around to less, yeah, so greater, bam, lovely. We have our first little mini taking our second mini automation setup made. Now we just need some bloody filters in that one, and that will be, they are X filters. I still have gold in there. Yeah, let's do the filters first. So we want some filters. Not in here. Is it up there? Might be up here. Filter. Yeah. So we want to filter out X. Iron. Where's my iron? Where is my iron? That's not iron. That's iron. Thank you. So we want to do 2 at least. Or do we want to do X? No, let's do pollutant. We could do CO2, but then we have to change around. We'll see if this is a bad idea. Thank you. We need our filtration. Nice. I just whatever. Okay. Let's, while it's cold, let's work on our clean up this mess first of all. Yeah. Okay, so we are working on what exactly? We're working on the electron. So temperature wise, we are good. No, we're below. Pressure, we're above. Okay. So let's swap belts. So let's take 1 oxide and 2 volatile. We'll get some temperature in there again. Temperature wise, we are now above. Pressure, we are far too high. So let's just start to vent it out. Let's see what happens. We can increase it by, let's say, yeah, it seems to go down, nice. And then when it gets to, let's see, soon, then we can turn it off. Let's see what happens now. We go down to... we want to do 5 now. 6 pressure. Yeah. Now we just need to get down to 2.4. And... I guess just wait. I can take care of our weight. Oh, we are getting closer now. Temperature is still in a good. We're still in a good area. Oh, hang on a second. The pressure's... No, we are right. I just lost myself there. Why are we not 300 to so let's go down to like 5 again, because now we are very close. 2.5, 0.2. Oh, now we're getting close. We're getting there. Temperature wise we are close. Oh, let's go. We have it. And then we can just pop this in. I think. Cannot. Yeah. Lock it out. Thank you. So that is a way to do it. It takes a long time with this one, but this is definitely a way to control it. It gives some control, some ideas how to do it. Now, the last week we can now, as we have this fixed now, we can start upgrading our machines, which is, I think, is gonna be like the last thing we're gonna do here before we actually. What the fuck am I doing? I'm just the 20 printer. I think it's gonna be some of the few things we're looking forward to today is to upgrade these things. So go into the electronic printer and type in mod. So solder. I put it over here, don't I? Yeah. Because as soon as you can have it, then you'll get an advanced furnace. And you can get rid of this crap. Now let's put some more filters in there. Filter. No, yeah, filter. Because we want to do the bad stuff from our scrubber. So we're just gonna, that's just gonna come out straight away, and then we should be able to start fill up the room with gases. I have time to go in there. I did not bring a battery. They're ready, that's ready. So we need to do a battery. We do. 1. 64. Wow, that is slow. Then there. I guess I can turn that off now and then just see what happens. Okay, that's done. So we can actually do our upgrade. Stop. That is gonna be fantastic. Now, an upgrade requires our welder. Oh yeah. Look at that baby. She is beautiful. And we can upgrade these things as well, and we can upgrade a whole lot of things now. That was not supposed to happen. So this episode has mainly begun with upgrading, getting ready to upgrade, because now we can do mods, we can do alternate printer mod. We can do all the mods now. We don't need more of that. Because I feel like this goes very slow, and I don't want it to be super slow. So if I can achieve something a bit better and less power consuming. So let's see here. We want to do one cut, but technically it should work. Four-way junction and a turn. And where is the last arrow? Which is that one? So you want the out want to be. Yeah, I'm well aware you have. Oh, yeah. It says to compare. You want there. The volume pump, and you want on. Boom. And we want it to. Let's see. Oh, it is going up. Just very slow. I guess we can work with that. Yeah, why not? Let's leave it at that. And then we'll use the filtration to pull it out. Probably I'll just turn this one on. Lovely. That is great. Of course I should stop doing that now because I'm just draining out air. Mod. We need the pipe bender mod. And we can now also do the tool. Is it over here, the tool bender? I think it is. Tool manufacture. Iron and copper. Why do we have some iron? We have some iron up there. Put that over there. No, I don't have any more. How are you doing? Almost there. Then you can give me the copper. Okay, and we want the welder. Nice. So the next thing is definitely getting some food underway. We have water, we have power. We now have upgraded our machines. Food is the next thing that's gonna be hitting us in the face. Air we can gather in here, so that is technically taken care of. And if worst case scenario, we can just pop in some oxidize and poof, we have air. So not really. That one we can actually disconnect now because we don't need that. We have some gold as pop that in there. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Turn off. Now we will put this one here. Take some power and a cable. And back. Still have some seats somewhere. Most likely not. Sheets. And I need a welter. Nice. Turn off. Lovely. So the tool machine is mainly for upgrading or building new tools, but also for upgrading, which is what we are going to use it for mainly. So mod again. Now we have a there we are. Awesome. Yeah. While it's doing that, let's look up here. So furnace. No. Wrong machine. Furnace. You over here? Advanced furnace.
Power low.
That's the one we want to do. That's the baby that's going to remove that one and that one completely. Well, not that one, because that's a good igniter. But it's definitely going to remove that one. Ah, it's going to be so nice. What does...
Hunger caution.
Oh, deep miner. What does that actually cost to make? Envy and constant steel. Not more than that. I guess you'll be making them soon. But like soon I'll be digging out rooms downstairs where these will be having fun and just mining away. I think downstairs. I want to have like, so up here there's basically just the greenhouses, and if I want to also some solar panels, but that's about it. And then a lift going up. Filter low. Yeah, they are pretty low. So let's make some filters. I thought I made them already. My screwdriver keeps disappearing. So let's first do a... Still the bloody wrong machine I'm in. Filter. CO2. Iron. And I can't wait to get my automated system up and running on these, so I don't have to move stuff around all the time. I want so there's always 50 of each in each, and then I can just go crazy. That is at least my dream. I have another storage over here. Yeah. Okay. Now let's look into what we can actually upgrade. So we have the EVA suit. We don't want to go up there. We have the... Let's do some mining stuff. So mining build Mark 2. Steel and constant. Might as well put all of that in here. So, yeah, produce. Then we can get rid of our original build here that we all love so well. So the only difference is that it gives us more space, of course. No, that's not what I want to do. So there we are. You go there, you go there. Yeah. So that one probably there for now. Yeah. Lovely. Now. Oh, no, we don't want to do more. Let's see here. Where is the tools? So terrain manipulator. We want the arc welder. Let me get rid of this one. The boom. We could technically use the gas on that one to make the power then. Look at that. Beautiful. We want a big battery for that. Then we want a... Oh yeah, let's get some weapons. Because we are going to war, of course. Now the big heavy drill. So we are at 6 degrees. And he's on. Lovely. Ah, I thought he was done.
Air tank low.
We cannot have that. Technically, I should be able to just go in here and empty my canister of
Air tank critical.
waste. Yeah. We are now at 10 Pascal in here. It's quite great. Finish. Look at that. So big. So bulky. Another one where we need a battery for. Unless we can use the one we already have. The Mark II angle grinder. Dirt canister. We want that. Where's the words I'm looking for? Terraform thing. Is it? Fires, is it? Now, why would we want that? We don't make fires. There we are. Copper. You can wait. Okay. So we are now in the place of our life, if you can say that, where we can actually start to see a chance of this in here working. Let's put that out there. So we have 10 pascals in here. We have 10 degrees. Do we have? Yeah, we have our. Do I have some ice on me? I do. So in theory. Oh, nope. Ah, fuck. Theory. I can breathe. Oh, that's too much. Oh, well. We can now at least breathe in there. We have probably put in too much ice, but we are in a space where we can breathe. That is fantastic. I'm happy. We can breathe, it's not too cold. And we are now ready to start looking into farming. Let's just pop that down here. And stab you with that. Let's see, we take the potato first. It's darkness. It's darkness, but that's the only thing. So if I had some grow light in here, I would actually be growing a potato. Change, yes. Put that over there. Put that over there. But this is around as basic as you can make it. I mean, yeah.
Hunger critical.
Grow faster, I'm hungry. Now, we can now actually eat without dying. Look at that. Fantastic. We have made some progress. We have upgraded our systems. Entered some tier 1 alloys. We have started growing vegetables. We have a breathable room. We're still missing some heat. So yeah, that is all for today. I hope you liked this episode, and we'll see you next one. Enjoy your day on Mars and have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya. Bye.